So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Darren Fletcher playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's looking to catch him up. And he thumps it clear. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tapsoba, Grimaldo, Garcia. Aimed beyond the defence. Lucas Vazquez. Cantona producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. And he skips past his man. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Teller. That's going wide left. Some good work on the right flank here. Van Nistelrooy, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bade. So it is still 0-0. He's found space here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cantona, he's shifting through, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! And it's in! wonderful spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Konsa spots it and intercepts. Palacios. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Rooney. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rooney taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Garcia. Grimaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in, and he shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, good effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking for options for movement. Works it forward, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Garcia. And it's lofted through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Rooney.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lucas Vazquez. Konsa. And Garcia. That's destined for the flank. And it's Grimaldo. He has found the way through. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be a chance! And that's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Rooney.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Sheshko. Brian Robson.
And now they can clear their lines.
Matthias Cunha.
Tries to play it through. Tapsoba. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Matthias Cunha! In he goes again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palacios. Ronaldo. Teller gets into a good position. Robson. Darren Fletcher. Cunha running with intent. Shoots! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Palacios. Nice interception, well timed. Irwin gets it clear. Could move up a gear here. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? That's put paid to the danger. Garcia. Threads one in. Best is onto this. And a chance! And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Fletcher. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lucas Vazquez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. That is good strength. Oh, that was vital. Great chance! And no mistake. And they are right back within touch. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 17, Ben.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Substitutions taking
Teller
place.
is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back in? He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bade, Garcia, Robson, looking for the run. Oh, super ball! That's really well cleared, and they're quick to get it back. Best! Deftly away. And the shot's on here. Ben Seguir. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Matheus Cunha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ben Seguir. He's in a great position here. Lucas Vazquez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, there's the clearance. Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
There will be
stopped.
3 minutes at a time.
Šeško! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Ben Seguir. Knocks it out wide. And it's Grimaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is that. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And now I'd just like to read
That's where
out
we have
our
to end
fan
it.
club
From me,
members who are
Peter Drury,
celebrating their
and my
birthdays today.
co-commentator